super excited because today I'm doing the Do I Have That Book tag / challenge. And I've seen this video floating around and it looked like so much fun and I really wanted to do it, so I did. And this was a really fun challenge tag video. It took me a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought it would go quickly because I saw the questions, so I already had a couple books in mind for some of the questions. So I thought I could get it done sooner than I thought, but nope, totally not the case. And I actually didn't film myself searching the bookcases and getting the books because my bookshelf area right now is a complete and total mess and disaster, and there's stuff all over the place, and so I didn't film that actual part. But I will tell you, I completed this in 10 minutes and 32 seconds. So, yeah, like I said, it took longer than I thought it would. I've seen most people kind of do it in like 8 or 9 minutes. So, 10 minutes, 32 seconds. And this tag was created by Tabby over at Keeping Tabs. I will leave a link to her video down below. So, yeah, I'm just going to read off the challenge questions and show you what books I picked for each question. So, question number 1 is, do you have a book with deckled edges? I have several books with deckled edges, but the one I picked for this is The School for Good and Evil by Simone Shineni, and you can see it's got deckled edges. Question number 2 is, do you have a book with 3 or more people on the cover? And for this one, I went with Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. As you can see, there are 4 people on this cover, Harry and the 3 other wizards in the Triwizard Tournament. 3 is a book based on another fictional story, and for that I have Olivia Twisted by V.V. Barnes. This is a modern take on the classic Oliver Twist. I have not read this yet, but I have it. I have a ton of retellings, but I just picked this one up first. Question number 4 is, do you have a book with the title that is exactly 10 letters long? So this is one of the ones that took me a little bit of time to find, because all the books I kept looking at, I was like, damn it, they're either 9 letters or they're 11 letters long. I'm like, where are the freaking 10 letter ones? But I finally got one, and that is Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. 10 letters, Hollow City is 10 letters. I do not count the subtitle, okay? That is not, I'm not counting that. So, Hollow City, 10 letters long. Okay, so question number 5 is, do you have a book with the title that starts and ends with the same letter? And yes, I do. I have Twilight by Stephenie Meyer, starts and ends with the letter T. Number 6 is, do you have a mass market paperback book? And for that I have The Wild Queen by Caroline Meyer. I have not read this one yet, but it is the story of Mary, Queen of Scots. And I love the TV show Reign, so I got this back when I was still watching the show Reign. I was like, I want a book about Mary, Queen of Scots, because I love the show. But I still have not read this yet. So question 7 is, do you have a book by an author using a pen name? Yes, I do. I have Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare, which any of her books would work for this, since Cassandra Clare is a pen name, which I actually did not know. until I saw Tabby's video, and she mentioned that Cassandra Clare was a pen name. So that's a new fact I learned. Question number 8 is, do you have a book with the character's name in the title? For that, I went with Jane by April Lindner. And this is a modern retelling of Jane Eyre, so it would also work as a retelling. So yeah, main character's name, you guessed it, Jane. But this is also another one I have not read yet, so 2019 is the year that I really want to read more on my bookshelf, so maybe I'll get to some of these this year. We'll see. Question number 9 is, do you have a book with 2 maps in it? Not 1, but 2. And I actually do, and I finished this one recently, and that is A Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. We have a map. We have a map of the North on the front cover here. Kind of hard to see, but there's a map on the front of the North. And on the back flap, and we have a map of the South on the back. So, 2 maps. Question 10 is, do you have a book that was turned into a TV show? And for that, I got The Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. It was turned into a TV show called Shadowhunters on Freeform. Unfortunately, not a very good adaptation, but it's a TV show. Number 11 is, do you have a book that was written by someone who was originally famous for something else? For this one, I have Elixir by Hilary Duff. And this made me think of Lizzie McGuire. Anyone else miss Lizzie McGuire? I loved that show growing up. Number 12 is, do you have a book with the clock on the cover? And I do. For this one, I have Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. Thank you, Cassandra Clare, because her books fit a lot of these challenges. But you can see Big Ben right there in the back on the cover. Number 13 is, do you have a poetry book? And I do have several poetry books. I just grabbed the first one I saw on my shelf, and that is The Universe of Us by Lang Leave. I have a couple of her poetry books, as well as a couple other ones. So, number 14, do you have a book with an award stamp on it? And for this one, I have The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. And this won the winner of the Hugo Award in 2016. So, there you go, award stamp. Number 15 is, do you have a book written by an author with the same initials as you? This is the only one I do not have a book for. No one seems to have the initials VL. So, no, I do not have a book for this. I have books with authors whose names start with V and authors whose names end with L. So I have like Veronica Roth and V.E. Schwab, and then I have Mary Lou, but no authors with V and L together. So, sucks, but I do not have a book for this one. So the next one, number 16, is, do you have a book of short stories? And I do have this one. I have books for all of these questions except for that dang initials one. But for short stories, I went with Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales, and I really love the cover of this. It's so pretty. But yeah, a collection of the Grimm fairy tales. 17 is, do you have a book between 500 and 510 pages long? And this one was another one that was a pain in the butt to find. This one took me the longest to find, and that's Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken. This is 507 pages long. So thank you, Alexandra Bracken. Finally found one. Number 18 is, do you have a book that was turned into a movie? And for this one, I picked The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Number 19 is, do you have a graphic novel? I only have one graphic novel, but I'm glad I have one for this, and that is Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer. Thank you, Marissa Meyer, for making a graphic novel. This is also set in the Lunar Chronicle world, but as you can see, it's a graphic novel. And the last one on here, question number 20, is, do you have a book written by 2 or more authors? And for this one, I went with the Beautiful Creatures series. This is Beautiful Chaos by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. So that's it. Those are the questions and the books that I picked. That's it for this challenge tag video. This was a lot of fun. I'm going to tag one person. I'm going to tag Elliot Brooks. I'll leave her channel down in the description below. I really hope she does this because I really want to see how she does with this challenge. And again, my time is 10 minutes, 32 seconds. So that is the time to beat. And anyone else who wants to do this challenge, I tag you. Feel free to do it because I loved watching all these videos and seeing people find books and do the challenges. So definitely do this if that's something you're interested in. And yeah, I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye!